Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am excited. We are doing a November plan with me, and it is actually November 1st when I'm filming this. I am a little late because life, y'all, life. So a couple of things. First of all, my name is Tatiana. I'm the owner of the Stationery Muse, and I appreciate you clicking on this video. Today, I'm going to be showing you my process of how I monthly plan in my Live, Love, Inspire business planner. This is a planner that is available in the Stationery Muse shop, and there are still some left, you guys. We are dwindling down from this second restock that I did. I think we just have about a handful or so left. So if you are interested in getting this planner, definitely make sure that you click on the link down below if you would like to purchase it, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be restocking after this group. I'm thinking the next restock will not be until probably sometime early next year, when I'm kind of coming out with a little bit of a different version of it, because I always want to constantly improve and things like that. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. So if you want to get on, now's the time. It's definitely going to be a fun time with all of the women that have purchased it, because we are going to be doing so many things together, especially next month to plan for 2021. So without all of that, so now that we've gotten all of that out of the way, I also wanted to let you guys know that my nails look crazy. I'm just putting them out there now so you can just fully see. I need to do them. It's Sunday, so I'm really hoping I might be able to get a little bit of some self-care in, but I really wanted to film this for you guys because all I could think about was, oh my gosh, it's November. So much stuff is coming up for my business. And I was getting ready to plan my planner, and then I was like, oh, it would be so cool to do a plan with me, because I don't think I've done a monthly plan with me in this planner yet.
Change is crazy, yeah. Change is crazy, yeah. I will always love.
So hopefully you guys are excited as I am. Definitely comment down below. Let me know, what are you guys looking forward to most in November? Not even necessarily for your business, but just in general, what things you're looking forward to. I know this year has been such a crazy one, and we all have just different things that have been affected and all of that. And so I'm just always curious to know, how are you staying sane during this time? What are some memories you're planning to make and things? It's a pretty big month with Thanksgiving and just all of the stuff that's going on. It's a crazy time. Plus, I think the day that I actually am going to be posting this video will be election day. So there's just so much stuff going on this month. And so I just want to send some positive vibes your way, no matter what it is you may be going through or thinking about or dealing with, that you got this, girl. You got it. Okay, so this is basically how the monthly is laid out in this planner. It comes with a total of 4 pages, 6 pages. It comes with a total of 4 pages, but 6 pages if you count this here, which is basically just some like kind of bullet paper, and then a little label with the month and then a little quote. This one just says, my story is beautiful and it's shaped me to be amazing, for November. And so I always like to start anything off with a brain dump. That is my favorite thing to do. And I actually kind of pre-did my brain dump a little bit, and I'm trying out a new project management software, you guys. I know I'm like really die-hard Trello, and I still do plan to use Trello for quite a few things that I do, but I'm starting to really try to get a little bit more organized. I've been talking about this with you guys for a while. I'm really trying to get my business more organized so that I can bring on help and things like that, which, an update, I'm so excited. My sister is actually going to be coming on and helping with the Stationery Muse. So you guys are going to start to see her. Her name is Tia, and she is going to really be helping me a lot with so much. And I'm so excited. I'm so grateful that she even asked me, and that I'm in a position to be able to, of course, compensate her for helping me. And it's just going to be really good. And it's just kind of a nice way for me to ease into things, because it's someone that I love and I trust. And then from there, I can kind of branch out and things like that. So anyway, the brain dump is the first part of what I'm going to do. I'll probably speed this up because I don't know if you guys want to sit here and just watch me slowly writing. This is one of the pouches from my shop, and I always put all of my current planner stuff that I'm using in here. So I have some different things. I think I'm going for a more neutral layout today. I got some Indy and Ivy stickers from that Michael's collection, the This Is Us collection, and I'm thinking about using that. So let's see, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my brain dump. And then basically the other parts of this, so actually, especially if you've got this planner, if you're considering getting this planner, the brain dump is really a section for you to just get everything out of your head that you're thinking about for the current month, whether that might be releases, updates, dates of events happening, something you want to look into. It can really be any and everything for the brain dump. And then for your actual goals, maybe you might take some of those parts from your brain dump and you want to pull them into the goals you want to actually get done for the month. And then I always like to set an expectation. So like, what is this month going to be like? Why is it important? And why am I capable? I always like to back it up with some type of just inspiration and encouragement for myself, because moments get rough as an entrepreneur. I think that we all run into it. And especially as we're getting into holiday season and Black Friday and all of those things, there's so many just things to plan for and to just, I don't even know. There's just so many things. So it's just a season of excitement, but also a lot of just newness getting ready to take place. And then on the back of here are just the projects. So basically from those goals, we then take these projects and we break them up into the different tasks, which I'll then execute throughout the weeks that'll come up. And then on this page, what I like to do is actually write down things that have a physical date and time for them, and then that just gives me a way to look at the overview of everything. And I've mentioned this before, but I definitely do things both digital and I write things down. Writing things down just kind of helps me to solidify it, to know that, okay, I'm really making this happen. But I love to have my calendars and my alarms and my project management software and things set up so that it can remind me to execute it, because, you know, my planner doesn't have an alarm, but my planner really does help me to just get a clear vision and to just really start to implement not only just what my goals are, what I'm setting out to do, but it really turns it into an actual thing. It makes me feel like, okay, this is tangible. I wrote it down. I can do this. So that is another reason why I like to go through this process. And so let's go ahead and brain dump November. Feel free to plan along with me. Turn on your favorite music, get your favorite drink, and let's get ready for this month. Okay, and so I am left-handed, so I usually have to turn, so I hope that doesn't bother you guys. I usually have to turn it just to make sure that I can write and everything, but I basically just wrote everything down. I pulled it from my brain dump on my project management and even added a couple things. So basically it's kind of all over the place, but everything is pretty much related for the most part. I think the only other things is, one thing I'll tell you guys now, I am going to be, you guys may or may not know, I don't know if this is your first video you're watching or your 100th video you're watching, but I had a subscription box and I paused it at the beginning of the summer. And so my plan is to bring the subscription box back next year. Most likely the spring is what I'm aiming towards, but don't have a definite date yet. Because I get asked all the time about that. So the box is coming back. However, I wanted to do an exclusive box for Black Friday, and it'll only be available, or there'll be a limited number available for the weekend. I'm still trying to work out the details, and I'm gonna pretty much be finalizing that this upcoming week. But basically it's called the CEO box. So you guys are gonna be seeing so much more about it, but that's what that is. It's the exclusive box. And I really need to get that together. It's actually it's almost like Black Friday is an umbrella, and then there's so many different things underneath it. The CEO box being one of them. And then the first 10 is a training that I did kind of like over the summer, late spring this year. And I wanted to turn it into a course, but I just have not had enough time to sit down and do it. And I also think I'm kind of in my head a little bit. You know how you guys, well, I don't know, not even you guys, but I know I get in my head so much and I will be like, you know, you're not good enough to do this. Who are you to do a course? And just different things like that. So I'm just trying to get my head wrapped around the idea of doing the course, to sit down and actually plan it out, because it's not a quick thing. You know, you got to outline it and actually turn it into something. So it's just, taking me a while, but I really want to make sure that it is something amazing. And so I have people getting on this wait list. And so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it. November was when I was saying like, oh, it was going to be available. I don't think that's going to happen. So I just need to come up with a plan for what I'm doing for this course and just figure it out. So that is what I want to get figured out this month, is just kind of like, you know, a plan, like what's happening with it. I don't know. It's a couple YouTube things. I definitely want to do a Q&A. I've also gotten a request to do kind of like a how I started my business. So I might do that, but I want to try to maybe do like a series or something this month, possibly. Also, I am going to be filming my Q&A video very, very soon. So if you guys have business questions, leave them down below so that I can make sure I can help you guys and answer them when I film that video. But yeah, so basically it's just filled with some different things. And so overall, there are basically 4 main goals is what I'm trying to get at. So Black Friday kind of being like a pretty big one. And then my vision board party, holiday, and then my foundation week are the main things. And that's basically just like planning out Black Friday, getting everything set up for that, scheduled, all of that, vision board party, I've been starting to get the details together. I have my sponsors starting to slowly send in what they're going to be giving away and things like that. I need to work on my event page for it, but if you are interested, the vision board party is going to be on December 12th at 3 p.m. Eastern time, and I'm going to be putting together an event page for it. With all of the information of how you can get your ticket and everything. I'm excited. I've never done anything like this before, so just working out all of the details for that this month so that I can be ready to go for the 12th. And then holiday releases, a lot of things going on around that. For the 13th is when I'm really releasing like my holiday collection. I have some things in my shop now for holiday, but I have some brand new items and things that are coming out, and then I have another set of items that will be coming out for Black Friday along with that box and like deals and things, so I need to get that together. And then foundation week is for those that purchase the planner, but we're going to be working on kind of filling out the beginning pages of our 2021 planners, and I'm going to do like a couple of trainings, a Q&A, and different things like that. So I need to schedule, just kind of make that whole schedule and make sure that I'm sharing it with those that purchase my planners, and also making sure that I get the second round of the planners out to everyone in time for that week. It's going to be December 7th through the 12th. So yeah. And then basically this month will be amazing. And I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. I'm going to say, and it'll be my best income month yet. I'm going to put it out there. You know, I'm going to be positive about it. I'm always so hard on myself about setting hard goals and things. I don't want to fall short of my expectations, but I'm going to go for it. And then it's important because, and I'm capable because, all right. So this is that page, and then I'm going to kind of jump right into these projects. So all of this is filled out. I'm excited, but also kind of like, woo, this is a big month with a lot of things going on. But yeah, I'm excited. I didn't even put down, I also have a podcast interview this month. I have another one next month too. I do have a podcast interview, you guys. I'm so excited because this is my it'll be 3 in December. It'll be 3 total, but I had it on my vision board for this year that I wanted to be on podcasts, and so it's been such a blessing. People are starting to reach out for interviews, and it's just so cool because I can be really awkward when it comes to like talking and stuff, which is so funny because I performed and all of that in high school and singing and stuff. I'm very comfortable with that in front of people or whatever. But when it comes to like talking, being on live, interviewing, like that kind of stuff, it's definitely a skill that I need to practice and do more and put myself out there, because if not, I stay very reserved, and I continue to just kind of count myself out when it comes to that, like, oh, you can't do that, you know, oh, you're not a good speaker and things like that. But I think it just comes to just pushing myself and doing it anyway, even though I, you know, really wanted to not do it because I'm so grateful to be on the podcast, but not do it in a sense of just, again, kind of like that inner voice telling me, you know, like, you really don't need to be on this podcast. Like, what are you even going to share and stuff like that? And so I go through these kind of things in my head. And so I'm sharing it with you because, you know, if you feel that way about anything you're pursuing, you're not alone. And just know that when you put yourself out there, you find that invisible strength that you didn't know that you had, and you just go for it and you do it. It always ends up working out in the end. And if nothing else, you learn a lesson. You take away something that you wouldn't have otherwise. So I love it. And so now I'm going to basically decorate this monthly for November. A lot of these things don't have, well, some of them do, but some things are actually happening in December. So I'm going to just put down the stuff that I can that actually has dates. I'm trying to even see, like, I know I want to go live on Facebook and Instagram this month, but I don't exactly have like a date in mind yet. Okay, I'm gonna just highlight stuff that has a date. So obviously Black Friday, Entrepreneurs Day is this month. So I wanted to do something kind of fun for that. I'm gonna do like a special deal, maybe a special release. I'm trying to decide exactly what it's gonna be. Yeah, some of the stuff I just don't really have days just yet for it. I know my podcast interview, I know the date of that. These need to have a date and time, so I need to schedule it. I might not do it on this video, but I need to plan those out. So I'll just kind of start filling it out. I also have birthdays this month. I have a couple people in my family whose birthdays are happening and things. So as you guys know, I sometimes use this planner for both personal and business. I feel like, why not? You know, I'm already in here and I'm using it. And I think it's just another way to just remember what's going on and all of that stuff. So actually, I might even put the birthdays. Let me see. So yeah, my grandmother's birthday and then my dad's birthday is the 12th. So do that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and decorate this. And so this section over here is basically just another place to kind of break out something if you want to have even more lists. I'm so big on listing, and so I give you a ton of space to create lists and just all of those different things if you see fit. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this kit because I think it's really cute. I actually used this on a week before too. Let me show you guys because it was really cute. Let me see, where is it? Yes, look at this week, you guys. Wasn't this cute? I thought this was really pretty. I used it here, and then I used it on, she was like I used like this little sticker on the Weekly Stones and all that stuff. So I was really excited about that. I do have some washi tape as well. So let me grab that. And I don't know, let me see if I have my Empire book in here because I feel like, oh, I have this Black Girl Magic book. That might have some stickers I can use in there just because of the color scheme. Okay, so I have this one too. So I don't know, I like to pull from my sticker book sometimes to help, especially because this one has a lot of business type of things in there, so it's really helpful. And yeah, so let's get started. So I'm gonna actually put some washi tape down. I really like marble. I love marble. I don't know if I told you guys too, I did finally get a personal planner. I talked about it in another plan with me, I think, of what I was thinking about getting. And so I actually did get the Fancy Plans planner. I'm so excited about it. I know she's not actually shipping them out until I believe Black Friday or around then, so, which is fine because it's not like I would be using it right now anyway. It's for next year, but I'm excited. So I got in, I think I ordered it like the day they went live to purchase. I love how she did that pre-order for them. It was nice. It was like it gave people a couple of weeks to purchase, and then they all are going to ship out around the same time. So I'm really excited about that. Let me know if you guys ordered one from Fancy Plans. Love at Home with Kita. And then we can be like fancy planning together, you guys. So I'm so excited to get that planner. I'll definitely do a video on that when I finally get it and how I set it up and everything. But okay, so I'm gonna make this so cute. I love this untouchable. The comeback is always stronger than the setback. I always like to have inspirational things on here. And shout out to Indy and Ivy again for just this release at Michael's. This stuff is so cute. It's so cute. I love this. I'm kind of thinking about going back. I did pick up, I think, a sheet or two from Goldmine and Coco. I picked up Jameson Reed. I'm thinking about going back and just maybe grabbing another set of everything just in case, you know, like they run out, and I don't know how long they're going to be there because everything is just so cute. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with this one. So the untouchable, when you're truly at peace and in touch with yourself, and nothing anyone says and does bothers you, and no negativity or drama can touch you. Okay, yes, I love it. I'm gonna plop this bad boy down right here. And I kind of want to put, hold on, I kind of want to put something underneath real fast. Am I doing too much? If I am, oh well. I just want it to be cute. I want it to be cute. I love, like, when I take the time to really decorate, I tend to go back to it more. But even sometimes, like if it's plain and I'm just filling it up with actually like what I need to get done, I'm also just as into it because I'm using it. And so I think that's one of the biggest things, because a lot of people always say like, oh, well, I start using the planner and I kind of fall off. And a lot of times, I mean, it could be because the planner doesn't work out. That could be one thing. That's happened to me before. But a lot of times I've had amazing planners and it has nothing to do with the planner. It's just me, you know? And so one of the things I find is when I actually take the time to sit down, I have a regular routine that I do, and I kind of know how to make this whole planning thing happen. It just tends to work better, and I'm not sitting here kind of just like stuck on like, oh, what stickers am I going to use? Like, I literally get in here to make plans, and then the stickers are just a bonus to what I'm trying to execute for the week or the month or whatever it is. And so that's a big tip I give to any of you guys, because I know sometimes it just, life happens. Don't be hard on yourself. And even I know like when planners are dated, sometimes you can feel like, oh, I've already missed out so much time. Not even. Like with my power sheets, every year with those, I fall off. It's more like a monthly dated thing, but I fall off every year. I did it this year, and I just go back and I use them. I cross things out. I white it out if I want to reuse the month again. And so it never really quite feels like I can't go back and reuse it again. It's always there. So it's just something to keep in mind. I did that with my old day designer before, and just tons of things. Like, it happens. So this is so cute. I think I'm gonna put this over here just for a little extra something. And so this is just the monthly. I still need to go in and do my week, but I'm gonna obviously do that off of this video. You guys have seen a couple weekly plan with me. I'm gonna start doing them a lot more often, especially in the new year, so that I can really show how to use this planner, because it is not going anywhere. I'm really proud of this planner, you guys. It turned out beyond my expectations, honestly. And I'm just so excited for the changes and just everything. As you grow as a business and you learn more things, you figure out how to make your products better. And so that's always my goal. And I already have things I want to do to make it better, even though like it's just getting ready to be, used for the first time, but still I'm already thinking of ways I can make it better for next time. Okay, I really like that. That is so pretty. Let me see. So right now I'm just kind of adding the decorative elements, not necessarily writing anything down. And actually I might even use a couple of my little hearts from this one, because I just like it to be nice to open up and look at. Okay, let's get into this. So I'll add more stickers once I kind of get into, oh no, this is the only thing about this particular one. I don't even know where I got this thin washi tape from, but it's like, it does not want to stay. I also have some that are kind of more glittery. I think it was kind of in like a pack that came together from Hobby Lobby or something, and it had different colors and stuff, but it just does not ever want to stick properly. So I might have to reinforce it with some glue, but I hope not. What else had a date? November 13th. So that is when holiday releases are coming out. So we're gonna do that. I feel like I almost feel like I need like a Christmas sticker or something right here. I might have to find one, but yeah, holiday releases. Phase 2. Phase 3 is Black Friday. Phase 1 was when my shop just reopened the other day for the just holiday shop. Okay, so we have Black Friday, Cyber Monday weekend is going to be happening. I have a lot of stuff that I'm planning for this. I know obviously that this is Black Friday, so I'll put this down. Put some cute little sticker there. I wish I had like a little apple pie or something, or a sweet potato pie or something to put there. I'm gonna have to make some more stickers or get some more, even better, to get some more, support some more shops. Okay, I don't know what else, you guys. Black Friday. Oh, Entrepreneur Day. Let me see exactly. I think it's the 19th, but let me double check on that. I have it. I just made the graphic. I do a graphic every month for what's coming up for each month for my shop and just some holidays and things. And I did a graphic and I included that on there. So I just want to double check on what was the date. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like it is on, yes, it's on the 19th, National Entrepreneurs Day, and National Kindness Day is on the 13th. So I actually want to do something on both of those days. I already have something written here though, but I think for the 19th, I am going to go ahead and put Entrepreneur Day because that's going to be a fun little day. I got some fun stuff coming up for that. If I can spell that right. Entrepreneur. Whatever day. And then I do have a gift guide coming out. That's actually on the 12th too. See, I got too much stuff. I should have probably looked at this beforehand because I have a gift guide coming out. It's going to be featuring a lot of other small businesses like mine that you guys can shop with for the holidays. So that's going to be coming out on the 12th as well. You know what? I might actually white out my dad's birthday and make it a little smaller. And then that way we can get this going. So I'm going to white him out. And the holiday shop. Number 2, releases or whatever. Okay, so I think that is pretty much all I have for specific dates. We got election day and things like that, but I don't really want to write that in there. I mean, like, I know that it is happening. We got Small Business Saturday. I'm gonna do something for that. Have some things up my sleeve. Not anything crazy though, because you guys know it's just me, so I don't ever get too crazy with my plans for stuff, but I do like to do some nice things. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just kind of do some more decorations, and then honestly, I'm pretty much done with this. I don't really have a ton of other things that I want to add. From the Black Girl Magic sticker book, just kind of like something decorative to add. So let's put that in there. Ooh, I like this one with the little puffs. I'm gonna do her. That is so cute. I'm gonna put her right there. And oh, I love this. I wonder what these fit on here. If so, that's, oh, okay, no, that wouldn't work. That's okay. I could white it out, but I'm not even about to get that extra right now. Cover this 13 up. And then that way, that's cute. Because I have some releases happening. I mean, I think that's pretty much it, you guys. I don't really have anything too crazy to add. I really want to decorate the Black Friday, Thanksgiving area, but I might have to go and pull out my holiday stickers for that because I still have my fall. I need to switch over to like holiday stickers. So I don't have any of that stuff here right now. But let me know what you guys think. Hopefully if you're still even watching this part of the video, definitely subscribe for more videos. I'm going to be doing a ton for the month of November. And then I am thinking about doing Vlogmas again like I did last year. But last year I did it every other day in the month of December, so I'm thinking about doing that again. So let me know, you guys, how's everything going for you again? What are you looking forward to most in the month of December, in your life, in your business? I would love to hear about it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Okay, just want to show you guys a couple more things. I'll just insert an image at the end, but I'm getting ready to put one of these Beyonce stickers down. This is from Elaine, Michell Studio, to go kind of like around this Black Friday area, because I feel like you gotta really put your Beyonce on for Black Friday in the retail online space. So I definitely think that it's kind of fitting and very cute. I love these so much. And then I also found this little card that I had from Isis Ella Jewels. I'm going to actually, it's in a laminating sheet now. I'm just waiting on the laminator to heat up. And then I'm going to leave like a little bit on the side. I was going to just punch on it. I'm like, ooh, I don't want to mess the card up. So I'm going to just leave the little space here. I'm going to punch it and then I'm going to just pop it in my planner. And I think it'll just be kind of cute to have whenever I open up the November spread. So I'm going to put that on there. I also forgot to put my podcast interview on there, so I added that in. I'm so excited about that. And yes, I mean, honestly, this is pretty much it. Also, another thing, I didn't even do a video on this because this is a new process that I'm trying, but I actually have done this quarterly planning with sticky notes. Let me know if you guys are interested and I can share more about that process. But I pulled from my categories of my quarter for the quarter, and I wrote out what I'm really trying to aim to do for the month of November. So these are my different categories. I know you guys are probably like, what is she talking about? I can even show you guys really quick. I'm off topic, but this is just one of them. I have another board on the other side of the office, but basically with just different things that I would like to do for the quarter. And this is what I'm doing every quarter. So I'll definitely be doing another video next month showing you guys how you can do something similar for your business. This can also apply to just life in general, honestly. But that's where I'm pulling these titles from. So Organize, Empower Within, Serve, Support, Spread the Word. It's kind of messy over by the other area, so I'm not going to go over there right now. But the other one is my project Fa La La, which is basically, or Fa La La, Let's Get It, actually. And then Business Coaching is the other one. But these are my really 3 focuses for the month of November. And then this is really what will help you to fill this section out. So definitely make sure you attend Foundation Week. You're going to really get a lot of stuff from it. And it's going to be December 7th through the 12th. Because I'm going to be going through the process of the quarterly planning and how you can break it out into your monthly.